Welcome back everyone, Phoenix 3 here, and I'm going to be playing some more Pokemon Showdown. Got to get some more VGC practice in, so that's what we're going to be doing. I kind of want to apologize for not really having as much content up. I hope some of you guys don't walk away. I've been having some guys unsubscribe from the channel, but kind of comes with the territory. I'm not sure what I did wrong or whatever, but I do want to apologize for the lack of content. Homework has been pretty big. I haven't really had any time to do any console gaming or anything. Like, I've still got Destiny that I'm trying to play. I'm level 11 in that. I'm trying to get somewhere in the Binding of Isaac. You got a bunch of new games coming out, and with how heavy my schoolwork is, I don't know if I'm going to have time to play any of the new ones, which is going to be unfortunate because I really want to play Mortal Kombat X. But that's not coming out till April 15th, which is 2 days before my birthday. So there's always hope for that. But I just wanted to see what they're testing here. Looks like Superior is being tested again in UU. It just got banned from RU. Looks like it's about to get banned from UU. And Little Cup, I don't think anybody cares about Little Cup, but let's humor them for a second. Let's see what's going on here. What's the drama? Who's the suspect test? It doesn't say. I assume they're not testing these guys here, so yep, don't know, but battle spot doubles. So probably pick the right team, VGC, and we're just gonna play. I had a very successful session last time. I think that comes from actually thinking your moves through and hearing them. So it's always good. Here we've got, I'm a little worried about the Mr. Mom. I'm not sure what it wants to do. Sylveon is always a problem. I should probably start Latias for the Lander start. I think I'm going to do that. I really don't have a problem starting with Zapdos. I don't think I have a problem starting with Zapdos. That seems like it'd be a good start. Vaporeon might be good, but that Zapdos is kind of scary. I'm going to have Zangoose and Pidgeot in the back, definitely. Not too many things, but this is a lot of stuff weak to Landorus. But we'll just have to see what happens here. Zapdos is probably going to be the discharge spam, but we're just going to Ice Beam the Landorus, and I kind of want to double up here for just in case. So I'm going to Heat Wave just to get damage on the Zapdos and Landorus. Choice Scarf Landorus meet Choice Scarf Latias. So just waiting on the opponent to decide something here. So there's the Ice Beam. Doesn't knock out, but I got the Heat Wave, which is definitely going to finish him off. So that was definitely a good move by me. Zapdos with the Hidden Power Ice. I'm going to have to call the Latias back. Maybe. Actually, I just might... yeah, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in and Thunderbolt the Zapdos. I really would have expected Charizard to start, though. I really wish I had Protect on the Zapdos right here, though. So, good move by me to do the Heat Wave, expecting the Ice Beam to not knock out. So I'm definitely going to have to run some calcs just to figure out what do I need to have my attacks finish off Pokemon. So Thunderbolt is going to finish off the Zapdos. Hyper Voice is definitely going to kill the Latias, which is unfortunate. But I have my Zangoose here, and I'm going to have to risk a speed tie if this Charizard comes in. The Charizard does come in. So, oh, I think we have a problem. Zangoose isn't faster than the Charizard. I have to risk the speed tie here. I didn't get the speed tie. So we're going to have a problem because I can lose now. Pidgeot should be able to take I guess this is the reason we have a damage calculator. Because I'm going to have to see what a Hyper Beam is looking like here with my Pidgeot. Let me bring my recording thing here up. Because my Pidgeot is faster than the Charizard, just naturally. So I can make a Hyper Beam immediately if I need to. But I need to run some damage calcs to see what kind of damage we're looking at. Bookmarks. Damage calculator. Of course, he's going to turn on running calcs. I mean, people find any way to try to win. So, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. Okay, my opponent respected my request. Actually, I don't think Pidgeot is going to be faster. Mega Pidgeot, Hyper Beam. I swear, I wish there were like better choices here. I'm not expecting a Hyper Beam to take down a Charizard. Why though? Charizard Y. VG 2014. Let's make sure Pidgeot is level 50. Cause I may just have to my Hyper Beam isn't going to knock out. It'll do at most 96%. So I already protected with Zangoose. So I think I have to Mega. But I don't think the Charizard's running. Well, we just try it, right? I mean, once Pidgeot Megas, it'll definitely be faster next turn. Oh, crap. So, yeah, that's a GG to my opponent there. I probably should have just risked the protect with my probably should have just risked the protect with Zangoose and then try to do it again next turn. I mean, I really had nothing to lose if I was going to lose that turn anyway. So I probably should have just did the protect there. Because if I did get it, then I would have won. Actually, it's hard to say because I didn't expect the Sylveon to do protect. I expected it to be choice specs. This one here is looking more like a choice specs one. So I think right off the bat, I can lead Latias, and because getting a scarf on that Cresselia is going to be huge. So I'm thinking Latias and Zapdos. I really want to bring Talonflame so I can get that protect, so I can get the Will-O-Wisp off. Maybe Latias and Vaporeon start. I'm liking that more. I'm liking Latias and Vaporeon. Pidgeot doesn't really do me any good here, so I don't think I'm going to bring it. I mean, if I had Focus Blast, I'd definitely bring it for sure. The perfect Heat Wave is tempting. I have to bring Zangoose because it's really good here. Um, I guess we bring Talonflame because at least that's gonna cover my Zangoose's speed. So there is um, the star I really did not want to see. My Latias is faster. I'm going to Ice Beam since it's the safest move to do. And I'm going to get a Scald off on the Excadrill. So there's Ice Beam, critical hit. Um, that critical hit mattered. I'm not going to sit here and act like it didn't. It did. That crit mattered. So I'm locked into Ice Beam. So one or two things can happen here. I can call back Latias, preserve the Scarf if the my phone is like Scarf Latias. Yep. Now I understand. I understand that. So okay, Scarf Latias on the Excadrill and Scald on the Tyranitar. I should have called it back. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. Give me burn. Give me burn. No burn. So I lose my Latias for free pretty much. I can't do much about the crit. I mean, it's what it is. So I can go into Zangoose here, or I can go into um, Talonflame. The way most Tyranitars sometimes work, if they're not Mega, they are they're Scarfed. So we're going to Will-O-Wisp just to get status there. I think I'm going to put a Scald on that side as well. Okay, so Tyranitar isn't Scarfed. It's just um, a bulky Tyranitar. Jeez, this thing is so bulky. So what are we going to do? We're going to protect, because why not? My Vaporeon is faster than Tyranitar, so Tyranitar is going to be moving first. I think I should want to get a Wish. Actually, like, I'm not scared of anything he wants to do, though. That's the problem. Because I can Scold here. If the Cresselia doesn't attack, then I can Brave Bird the Tyranitar and knock it out. He wants to Ice Beam. So Scold, that didn't do anything. I do think I can knock out with Brave Bird, though. I knocked out his Thundurus. His only other Pokemon he could bring in is Excadrill. And I have a Zangoose. Vaporeon is going to have to knock out that Excadrill. So I'm going to Brave Bird to Tyranitar. And I'm going to Wish with Vaporeon. I have to have my health back. Regardless, Tyranitar is going down this turn. Whether it goes down to the Brave Bird or the Burn. I'm going to take an Ice Beam, so I'm going to go down. But this is good because... Actually, I don't know if I get my my Toxic Orb. I don't think I get my Toxic Orb, so... Obviously, we're going to protect. I believe my Zangoose is faster than the Excadrill, but this is a Trick Room team, so I really don't want to risk anything I don't have to. So I'm just going to get a Scald here on the Excadrill and hope nothing random like Fissure comes out. So just protect on Cresselia, protect on Zangoose, and the Scald on Excadrill. So we are in a very good situation here, and my opponent just forfeits the match. So there's a win there for us. I think I'm doing a lot better against Sandstorm teams now. Like, the Tyranitar is very scary because they could either be Assault Vest, which is what I think that one was. I don't have a lot of investment in my my Vaporeon anyway, so I really don't know. But it could have either been Assault Vest, it could be Life Orbed, it could be it could have leftovers, it could be Mega, or it could be Scarfed. So I mean that's possibly 5 different Tyranitars you can see. With the most probable probably being Choice Scarf, Mega, or Assault Vest. The Cresselia, I wasn't really too worried about it. I knew it was only going to try to do like Trick Room or something like that. They're not really too bad to worry about. I was scared about Sylveon because, as you see, Sylveon is just a very powerful attacker. So I want to try to do whatever I can to preserve this 13-17 rating I got. But the whole point of VGC is to lose. You know, that's how you learn. So I'm going to open up the team builder here. It doesn't open up in a new tab. Like, Showdown Beta is buggy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, let's see. VGC main. Is it going to keep it open? It's not going to keep it open. Yeah. I mean, the wide lens on Talonflame has really been paying off because my accuracy with Will-O-Wisp is pretty much 93.5 versus 85, and I do believe that's making a big difference in the battles. So Mega Pidgeot not being faster than Charizard Y is a big deal. It's faster after it Mega Evolves, but I mean, it could be beneficial to have it faster before. And as you've seen, Zangoose being slower is a big deal. Even if I were to run it at max speed, which is 306, I still wouldn't be faster. But I need the max attack so I can knock out Rotoms and Sylveons in one hit with Facade. I'm still on the fence on what I want Zapdos to do. I feel like straight up offense Zapdos is probably my best way to run it. I really don't think I want Heat Wave on it, but Heat Wave is a good option. Like, not having Protect on Zapdos, it makes it feel kind of naked for me for the most part, because I really want Zapdos to be able to stay in for a couple turns, do something, and then, you know, protect when somebody tries to hit it back. That's kind of what I want to happen. So I guess right now it's experimenting between whether or not I want Roost or Protect. I feel Roost is needed because I like having Roost on Zapdos, but these are the calls to make. Max Speed Zapdos is going to let me Speed tie with Charizard, which is good. But as you see, I've lost the last few Speed ties against it. There's really nothing I can do about that. I mean, maybe if I put a Psylocke Berry on it, people probably won't see that coming. But I feel Expert Belt is really good on Zapdos because Mega Pidgeot is the strongest Pokemon in the team versus, well, with its speed stat or with its attack stat of 204. But Expert Belt on super effective hits is just so good. So we're gonna do the next battle. We're 1-1 right now. We're gonna see if we can get some more wins. So here we got a pretty standard team from my opponent. The Clefable is a problem. I'm not sure who Clefable wants to lead off with. I'm thinking maybe lead with Swampert or Salamence. I'm thinking I can start. I should probably start my most powerful Pokemon though. But the thing is though is Clefable takes hits. That Clefable sitting there is a big problem actually. Like I don't have too much problem with everything else, but with Follow Me being a thing, I really wish I had Taunt. I mean Zangoose can carry Taunt, but I'm really testing with Shadow Claw. Like I just want to have that coverage if I come across Ghost types. But I haven't really been coming across Ghost types, so I'm thinking Quick Attack or Taunt might be better on that slot. Hmm. I mean, I really don't want to start with Zapdos. We'll lead with Talonflame and Latias. Because if I can get Scarf on the on this, then I don't know, because this thing doesn't want to do anything else other than follow me anyway. But that's going to prevent it from doing Minimize. So if I can lock this thing into using Minimize, then I'm good. Pidgeot in the back for Minimize spam, and I think Zangoose is... Actually, I don't know if I want Zangoose. I want Zangoose. I mean, Vaporeon's good here too, but that Rotom makes everything more complicated. So, didn't get a start that I thought we were going to get. Assuming the Terrakion isn't scarfed, I should be able to get a burn on it. I mean, 176 speed is impressive. So what am I going to do? We're going to Will-O-Wisp the Terrakion. And... wow, this is a bad start. This is really bad. Rock, fighting, water, ground. Oh, wow. This is bad. I can't knock anything out. I think the best thing to do is just get damage on the Terrakion, because I feel that's going to be the biggest threat to my team is the Terrakion. So Ice Beam there. Hopefully we get the burn on it. We got the burn. So that Rock Slide, it's still going to hurt Talonflame, but it's not going to knock it out. Ice Beam on Latias. So, what do we learn here? We learned a lot. So I can Brave Bird the Terrakion, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to Ice Beam the Terrakion, which is what I'm also going to do. Hopefully Latias lives. That'd be beneficial. The Swampert didn't go Mega. So, problem there. I really should set up the Tailwind. I mean, if Talonflame lives the turn, then hopefully it's good. Oh my goodness, he protected with Terrakion. I should have protected with Talonflame. But that's alright though, because that means I can do what I want to do this turn coming up. I think I want to go into Zangoose. Just get the actually, let's double protect. I lost my Latias there. So there's really nothing to really rush into. If he calls the Terrakion back, then I can get some more advantage here. Because Terrakion is, or Talonflame is still the fastest thing on the field right now. I have 180 speed, which is just enough to outspeed things like Mega Metagross and Terrakion for the most part. I didn't know Terrakion was that fast, 176. And like my opponent still has a very scary team. Like my team is not scary looking, but I mean it can get in. Like everything on my opponent's team is like incredibly bulky. And that's the thing that's scary is the bulk, but the attack power behind the bulk. So protect on both my Pokemon. Close combat on him and Skulls on. Alright. So Zangoose should be faster than that, at least. I'm going to Brave Bird on Terrakion, and I'm going to Facade on Swampert. If he protects with Terrakion, then it's whatever. But I just want to get this Facade off. Oh, it almost knocks it out. I have to, I think I have to protect with Pidgeot, which is unfortunate. You know what? Screw it. Just screw it. Mega Heat Wave. Only live once, right? Wow, double crit. But it didn't matter, so it's whatever. Oh, there's the Salamence and the Cafable. Um, let's put everything on Salamence. I mean, it doesn't matter. The Cafable is probably going to redirect the attack. So, dang, Salamence is faster? Oh boy. Yeah, Follow Me is it's such a good attack. I really wish there was an easier way to deal with it. Alright. Strong team. Who do I lead with? The Thundurus makes things complicated, so I think my best lead is Zapdos and Latias. I'm actually going to lead Zangoose and um actually I mean I could lead with Vaporeon as well, but that Sceptile is scary because that's his Mega. Pidgeot isn't exactly bad here, so I think I can leave it in the back, but I have to bring my own Talonflame though. Sceptile, Excadrill. Obviously, we do a Protect with you and Hidden Power Ice to Sceptile. If it goes Mega, then it might go down. So it goes Mega. We're going to Protect with Zangoose. Rock Slide. Hopefully it misses Zapdos. Yes, it misses. Substitute. But that's alright though. I got the Hidden Power Ice. Here we're going to close combat Excadrill and Hidden Power Ice Sceptile. Yeah, he's definitely not going to want to stay in. But hopefully we get the close combat on Excadrill though. Yep. Exactly what I wanted. exactly what I wanted. But that's alright though. I got the Brave Bird. So I'm going to protect with Zangoose expecting Sucker Punch. And just Heat Wave with Zapdos. Hopefully that's what happens. I do not want to eat a Sucker Punch. There's a Sucker Punch. And Heat Wave, which is going to knock out the Sylveon. Hyper Voice hopefully doesn't knock out my Zapdos. It does, because it's probably Scarf. So his last Pokemon is the that thing. So we're going to Facade the Sylveon because we don't want to deal with that, and we're going to Brave Bird Sceptile. Yep, and that's exactly how that's going to happen. So perfect battle. 4 turns. So that's really as fast as a VGC battle can be, is 4 turns. I'm going to take a drink from my drink here. Good battle. I think I made all the right moves. The Bisharp was scary, but if you can predict a Sucker Punch. I mean, the Sucker Punch was obvious with the Sylveon. So we have 3 Pokemon that can redirect, I want to say. I think Azumarill gets that move as well. So we want to lead with Latias. And Latias. Actually, Latias isn't a bad lead, I don't think. I think I have to bring Latias, though. So I think we can lead with Zangoose and Pidgeot. Latias in the back. Maybe have Talonflame there as well. Yeah. Because he has a lot of things weak to flying. Salamence isn't going to appreciate a choice Scarfed Ice Beam from a Latias. But the scary thing is follow me, potentially follow me. So there's the Salamence and the Clefable. There's the Pidgeot and the Zangoose. Hurricane. Zangoose is definitely going to come back, though. Zangoose is going to come back for... Oh, man, I really don't want to do that, but, I mean, it's too late, though. Salamence and Clefable was such a strong lead. Oh, my goodness. I really want to preserve Pidgeot, but I need confusion to come through for me. Because maybe Latias can outspeed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. And we've got a Scarfed Togekiss. I think Volcarona's coming out. Azumarill. He's got priority. All right. Um, I think I have to Hurricane. I'm gonna protect with Zangoose, expecting that to be a bigger threat. I guess in hindsight, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Um, all right, we won! Yay! Hard battle was hard. My opponent is like, wow. I really thought that was going to be a straight up follow me, um, Salamence thing. My opponent is like, how come that was so strong? Toxic boost. Toxic boost Zangoose. Don't sleep on it. So this team was really hard to play around. I really didn't have any options against a lot of things. I pretty much went into it thinking this was just going to be a follow me, um, Mega Salamence sweep. Also the +1 with the Dragon Dance. Not getting the confusion with the Latias when it mattered. 'Cause I think I would have went first. Yeah, I did. Go first. So his Salamence wasn't running max speed; it was running max attack. But had that happened, the Ice Beam would have hit the Salamence. It would have died, and I would have pretty much kept some of my Pokemon alive. Really hard to play around some of that stuff. I do think maybe having some kind of speed control works. Had I known that, I probably would have just did Will-O-Wisp on the Salamence, but they could be special or physical. You just don't ever know. So, pretty standard team here. I have to bring Zangoose, which is not unfortunate, but I really don't want to do it. But I'm going to lead Zapdos and Latias because I feel that's my strongest lead. If the Sylveon starts, then I'm going to be in trouble. Actually, I think I want to prepare for Sylveon start. So, start with Zapdos and Zangoose just to get the Toxic Orb off. We have Latias in the back to switch out into. And Pidgeot is good here just for Aegislash, but Zapdos has Heat Wave, Zangoose has the Shadow Claw, and Vaporeon does decently well against Aegislash anyway. But I'm thinking my own Talonflame can't be bad here, just because I have priority on the Charizard and the Salamence, and that's exactly what I want. But Pidgeot is just another really big attacker. Once I Mega, I can outspeed the Charizard. I think Pidgeot is probably the best move to make here. We're gonna pursue Pidgeot because I like Pidgeot a lot here. It doesn't do much against the Rotom, but I can hit it hard. So Sylveon start and Salamence. So I think we Hidden Power Ice the Salamence, and we we protect with Zangoose. So I obviously can't switch anything out, which is a problem. So yeah, this is Hyper Voice spam. So we get 100% on the Salamence, which is what I'm happy about. That's specs, man. It's such a powerful item. But I do think I can go into Latias safely here. And we do. I'm just going to trick the Aegislash. And we're going to Facade the Sylveon. Oh, I just got a weak. Oh, it doesn't knock out. But that's alright, though. I have a very strong Pidgeot here. I just don't think I can one-on-one anything he has here. Actually, I'm going to bring up calcs for Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash, VG14 bulky attacker. So I just need to calc my Hyper Beam here. My Hyper Beam doesn't do max. His Thunderbolt has potential to knock me out. So I think I have to go for my biggest move. It's saying my biggest move on it actually is. Actually, I'm just going to protect. I want to see what it's going to do. If I get the highest roll possible with Hurricane, then I should be able to Hyper Beam and knock it out. But I have to get the highest roll possible. I do believe I can survive a Volt Switch, though. I want to say this here is a standard Rotom, but his Sylveon was... His Volt Switch, I could take one Volt Switch. I just have to be faster here. Okay, so I am faster. It looks like I do get the high roll. So my Hyper Beam should be able to finish. Yes, it does. So, because I know Pidgeot can take a Volt Switch. I just wasn't sure about the Thunderbolt. But the Thunderbolt would have done at least 84% if this here was a standard Rotom. But yeah, I got the high roll with Hurricane. It actually said the most damage I could do was 30.5%, and that's if he was running a Calm Rotom. So obviously there was something a little different there. I have to assume he had max special defensive EVs because there's no reason not to run max special defense if you're playing Showdown. And let me see here. What other nature could it have been? Because it's saying his Volt Switch would have did, what, 67%? 65 at the lowest. And his Volt Switch did, what, 67%. Actually, I don't know. I am running modest Mega Pidgeot, so I have all of my attack, I think. I'm actually not sure what happened there, but I'm glad I did win. So my Hyper Beam is is very strong on Rotom. I really wanted it to be because I was running not Hyper Voice. The other one. What was the name of that attack? Uproar. I was running Uproar, but I wasn't getting consistent rolls with it, so I really wasn't sure. So we're going to do another one here. Scary team. Very scary team. I believe I have to start with Vaporeon. Everything here is so fast. If he has Storm Drain, or if he brings Gastrodon, he'll have Storm Drain, and that pretty much messes me up. I think I have to lead with Latias and Talonflame just because they're my fastest. I'm going to want to preserve the Talonflame for the Mega Lopunny since that's going to be his Mega. There's no sense to have Aerodactyl as your Mega and use this because Lopunny isn't really good for VGC. Its ability doesn't let items work. So I have to worry about trick shenanigans, I think. I have to bring Zangoose. But like now that I'm like actually looking at it, I think it's bad to bring Zapdos and Vaporeon. But everything I bring is extremely weak to the Greninja. But we're gonna I think we bring Pidgeot. I think we bring Pidgeot. But if he brings Aerodactyl, that's going to be a problem for my team because I'm going to have to double up on the Greninja if he starts with it. But Vaporeon is the safest play I have against the Aerodactyl. Vaporeon is the safest play I got against most his team, but the Gastrodon, it's going to have Storm Drain, and that redirects my water attacks to it. So it's going to pretty much make Vaporeon useless. Because Vaporeon can't damage this. So I can't bring it. Zapdos can damage it, but it's not effective. I think I take more, so I have to bring Pidgeot. Like, Pidgeot is a high risk, but it's the lowest high risk Pokemon I got. So there's the Lopunny, and there's the Aerodactyl. Flying Rock. I'm going to Ice Beam that and 200 speed. I'm just going to protect. Latias does outspeed the Aerodactyl because of Scarf, but that fake out is going to be strong. I don't think Lopunny is his Mega though. So it looks like my opponent left, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, this is unfortunate that if my opponent does not come back, I get the win. Because while I still want the win, and I will happily take this win just for rating points, but I want this to be a learning experience for me and for you guys as well. Because it helps me better figure out how I need to choose Pokemon to start with. But I should really do something about this rock weakness my team has, because it's a very big weakness. Especially a lot of the rock users like to be scarfed as well, and or extremely fast. And nothing on my team is inherently fast. I mean, the Talonflame is fast through Brave Bird because of Gale Wings. But at the same time, rock Pokemon resist my Brave Bird, so it's not an effective attack. Choice Scarf Latias is also fast, the fastest thing on my team, really. But I really can't risk, I don't want to have Latias hold the entire weight of battle like my Zangoose was doing before. I really don't want to use Latias on the team though, just because of that weakness that it has to everything in the meta. So, very standard team. Oh, sorry about that. I had a text. I want to start Talonflame. I want to start Zapdos. I don't think Zangoose is inherently a bad Pokemon to bring, so I'm going to bring it. Pidgeot outspeeds everything, but I have no options against that Heatran. The only Pokemon that can hit the Heatran decently is Vaporeon, but Vaporeon also does well against a lot of things here, especially the Charizard, the Kangaskhan, and the Heatran, but that Superior is scary. Latias is good. I can trick something. Well, he's got two fairies, though. I really don't want to bring Latias. Vaporeon is good, but I really don't want to. But I want to bring Pidgeot. Like, I feel speed does me justice here, because the Superior is actually um, abnormally fast. So Talonflame, Zapdos start against Heatran and Kangaskhan, so I'm going to Will-O-Wisp Kangaskhan just because it's a good Pokemon to hit. And I think I want to double up on it. Just to have damage on it. I got the Zangoose in the back for Heatran. So that's burned immediately off the back, and I get a clean I get clean damage on it. Hopefully my Zapdos lives the turn. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how we're doing things, like, I think. Zapdos is faster than everything here, so I'm definitely going to Roost. Just to get more burn damage on the Kangaskhan, and then I'm going to... Ooh, good for me. Good for me. Ice Punch isn't going to do too much. Wait, hold on. Can he get Double Freeze on that? 35% left on the Kangaskhan at least. My Thunderbolt did 37. So I got a guaranteed knockout on it. So we're going to pop that, and we're going to hit the Kangaskhan. Knockout, and so this should be a knockout. Ouch. Oh, berry. It had a berry. I really wish that missed on Zangoose. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be very bad. I don't think I need Mega Protect. I don't think I need Mega Protect. I mean, losing my Zangoose there was pretty bad. I just wish Zangoose could take a hit. Sylveon. I'm pretty sure this here is OU choice specs. Sylveons they take hits extremely well. I don't think I'm getting a one-hit knockout on it, though. I'm not. I have to hit it with a Hurricane. I mean, I don't have to protect because I'm going to be faster, so I'm going to knock out the Heatran just because it's doing so much damage to my team. But I know for a fact the Sylveon is going to be specs, though. So, I mean, it's in my best interest just to go after the Sylveon, I think. But I feel I do better if I can... My Hyper Beam will do at least 58% to it. Do we go after the Sylveon or Heatran? I'm a double down. Oh, let me make sure we Mega first. I'm gonna double down on the Sylveon. Okay, that's good. Give me confusion. Give me confusion. Give me confusion. Parahacks would be nice too, but I don't get it. So, GG there on my opponent. I needed hacks to come in for me. I didn't get it, but that's so close. I should have hyper beamed it. Well, that's good to know for next time that I can double up with the two of them and just knock out the Sylveon. I should have hyper beamed, but losing my Zangoose like that really it mattered a lot. Latias start, and I'm really liking Latias and Talonflame, I think. Zangoose in the back, and I think Zapdos is good too. Zapdos has Roost. It has defense. But Pidgeot is definitely the fastest thing on my team, though. And I think that's what we need is speed. But I think when it comes up to... Because the fastest thing on his team is going to be the Crobat, then the Thundurus. Actually, if this is Scarf, so it should be Landorus being the fastest, Crobat being the natural fastest, Thundurus with Prankster. I think we bring Zapdos just to have immunity to the Thunder Wave. And my opponent just leaves. We'll see if he comes back. Alright, so he came back. Latias. I'm thinking Latias and Zapdos is a better lead. But Talonflame is also good. And gotta bring Zangoose for Sylveon. And I really want to bring Pidgeot. Yeah, let's do it. This is the team right here. So Crobat and Thundurus start. I was kind of half expecting that. So that's good because that means I'm going to be able to do this and this and that. We're going to double up on Thundurus. Screw Thundurus. We don't like it. Taunt on Latias. Little does he know as I'm scarfed. So Thundurus is gone. That's the biggest thing I was worried about. I'm gonna switch out here, and I'm gonna protect with Talonflame because I don't want to have more damage on me than what I need to have. You guys know how that works. Ooh. Did y'all just see that? So I'm gonna get my own tailwind up. Because it doesn't hurt to have a tailwind. I don't think Pidgeot's going to be the fastest thing on the field. I have to Mega first. I think they said Protect isn't 50% chance of getting it twice in a row anymore. They say it might be more like between 33 and like what 47% or something like that. So I'm not sure I want to go for that, but I need a bait that sucker punch. If I don't do this right, something dies this turn. I don't want to lose my Pidgeot though. I can go out into Latias. Try to draw the attack to Pidgeot. But I get the feeling Zangoose is going to be attacked this turn. We can risk the Protect. I think I have to do it. Come through for me, Zangoose. Come through for me. Please come through for me. It didn't work. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. So I'm good. We'll drop a close combat on and a Heat Wave. Talk about doubling up on my Pidgeot. I didn't get a chance to do anything. His last Pokemon is Crobat, so I'm just going to close combat the Bisharp, and I'm going to trick the Crobat. We got plays. We got plays all day. Get that thing out of here. So now, whatever the Crobat does, he's locked into, like that Tailwind. And the opponent just forfeits. Because we all know how that was going to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. My opponent had a rating of 1634. So that was a very good win for me right there. Moving up in the ladder. But I think I'm going to end the battles here. You know, I feel pretty good about today's session. I don't want to overdo it. I am almost to the 1400s with this team right here. So that's good. If you guys like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm always going to be doing more Pokemon related videos. I do have some new content coming soon. I'm going to see if I can get started on that today, as a matter of fact. And be sure to leave comments below. Let me know how I can make my team better. I do want to have a very strong VGC team because I want these Pokemon to represent me at a tournament. I'm not too sure about Talonflame, but it's kind of earning its dinner. So that's always good. Be sure to like the video because I like getting likes. I want to have a bunch of likes on these videos. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching my videos, and I hope I see you all again.